white sausage. If you like it, you don't want to see it being made.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Teed Up Grand Strand. I'm your host, Shan Coughlin, here with Mr. Chris Jones
Hello,
of Colonial
Shan.
Charters. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, hey, I'm
Good.
excited to share with folks some of the stuff we've been talking about. Chris graced us with his presence early today so we could chit-chat a bit.
Thank you. That makes my head swell a little. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But it's always a pleasure to come here. I enjoy the company.
Now you're going to make our head swell a little bit.
Yeah.
So
We're in it together.
And you're donning some of the new apparel, I see.
I am. It's scary new styles for me. I'm still a little old school. The collar flip thing is, I always want to adjust it, and scary.
It's scary. Well,
It
I
is
like the
scary.
new fabrics, though.
I do. I love it. It's actually very comfortable. It's part of a new line that we got in at Colonial just recently.
Right.
Nike does a fantastic job.
A little more
Love
Nike
'em.
love. Yep, they did do a good job. And they've got
They
some
did.
bright colors this year.
They do. That's where everything's going, though.
I know.
They're bright oranges and greens and neons and all over the place. I love it, actually.
If you want to find your friends from holes away, you'll be able to.
Without a doubt.
All right. Well, Colonial Charters, we always tout as the local course, whether you're technically local or not, because you guys treat everybody that way. And we were discussing how that's not by accident. I mean, y'all are putting full force effort into that whole program, and there's a little story behind it. You were telling me.
There is, actually. I used to live in Raleigh. I played golf at a place called Breva Field, and I loved that golf course so much because they treated me, like I was part of the family there. And I would drive all the way from Durham. I worked third shift. I had a very cool title. That's one of my favorite titles, Overnight Logistics Team Leader.
Wow.
Oh, that just sounded good on paper and on a business card. It was awesome. But
Perception is everything.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. And it was in Durham. And if you're from the area, Durham and Creedmoor are on opposite ends of the map. But
Okay.
I would take that trek every day after I got off work at 11 o'clock in the morning. I would drive all the way across town just to go to this golf course because they knew me. When I came up, they said, "Hey, Chris, how's it going? You're getting off later than normal, I see. Going out for 18? Yep." And I would pay my money. I would go out. On the turn, they would have what I already liked. They knew. I came there so often that they said, "Here's your Twix and your Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
Go back out." And that kind of feel for golf, that's how golf feels for me.
Right.
And I'm trying to give that back to the people that come to Colonial Charters. We know who you are. We know what you like to eat. We know why you came here. We know who you're coming with.
Right.
So the process from beginning to end, to bag drop, to the counter, to food and beverage, we know you.
Right.
And we're happy to see you.
I think that's so cool, and it's very low hassle, very low. You don't have 4 different, check-in processes,
Right.
and it's just like you were telling me. Whatever happened to you, walk up to the counter, you pay your money, and everybody smiles.
And that's
you
it.
know?
You go play golf, go get good food, come back and go,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's do it again tomorrow."
Twix
that's-
and a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that was my meal. I didn't want to eat heavy after third shift because I'd pass out in the golf cart.
Oh.
But,
I'm sure your mom is proud. No.
She is. Hi,
and
Mom.
you were giving me salad. Tips
You
on
get-
salads.
But you get the dollar salad. They're
I
so
know, I like
tiny.
it.
Get the Zaxby salad if you're
Okay.
going to eat.
Oh, we digress.
Go
We
big.
digress.
Yes. we like to.
But that was a good point because Colonial Charters is located right up on Highway 9 in Longs. And we tell people don't worry about what the city name is. Everything is real close around here.
It is.
But you're right up there. It's in a residential neighborhood. Very cool. And last month, folks, if you go to thegolfdirector.com and click on that TGD TV tab, you can see Chris' interview last month as well. He brought his food and beverage manager in. Her name,
Debbie.
And she's come up with some great specials. Y'all actually do something local.
We do.
For the locals almost every afternoon.
You'd be surprised. I mean, if you come and play golf on a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, we welcome you in. We have wings on Wednesday, 25-cent wings and good draft specials. Thursday we do draft specials. Friday we do bingo. We have social activities there that, if you come in to play golf, don't be afraid if you're not a member.
Right.
Join us.
Yeah.
It's fine. Well, everybody's welcome to come to Colonial Charters and take advantage of all
Okay,
this.
nothing says join us like $1.25 beer.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Or 25-cent wings. I mean,
Yeah,
come on,
and
it's a good
25-cent
deal.
wings. It is a good deal. And so Monday and Tuesdays are still good, busy days.
They are.
Just nothing technically on special, but that chicken club is to die for.
Yes.
She does a good job on sourdough bread.
Very good food there.
And another thing Colonial Charters has embraced, and we've been touting this with some of the other, on some of the other interviews, is the book early.
Correct.
And you're now allowing locals to book early. And really
That's correct.
anyone who can go to a computer can be a local, because
Exactly.
you just go online to your new booking site and you can get the special rate 7 days in advance.
You can actually. It's the earlier you book, the more you save.
Perfect.
Okay, that's the best way to say it. If
Period.
you book
Done.
7 days out, you save money.
Right.
And as you know, it gets closer to the day of play. Of course, that price is going to go up a little, but it's. I encourage everybody to do it. I mean, it's what I did when I was in Raleigh. Even if you're on here on vacation and you're here 7 days and you're like, I want to play. Come to Colonial website. Book it 7 days out. Save you some money.
Absolutely. Well, and it even starts changing. You know, we were looking on there, and Colonial Charters rates are fantastic. You've got some $35 rates, some $25 rates in the afternoon, 9-hole rates, $18.
Now, keep in mind that a lot of those are just online specials too.
Right, and these are the
So-
online specials. So colonialchartersgolf.com.
Mm-hmm.
colonialchartersgolf.com. You can find it. You can also click on their banner on our website. That works at thegolfdirector.com. And the very first button there says book online.
That's correct.
Super easy. You just click the time you want. It tells you how much you're going to pay. And you'll see the price differences. And it's sort of like Expedia. If you wait a day to book that airline ticket, it goes up.
It goes up.
Yeah.
Exactly right. I mean, so I encourage everybody to get online and book 7 days out.
Right. And sometimes the problem with that was if you were a local, or if you were trying to get some kind of 48-hour rate, you had to be at like hour 47 and minute 59.
Correct.
But this is actually going much further than that.
By then, you know, if the golf course is busy, when you get in that 48-hour window, the tee times are all gone anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving everybody the ability to plan their golf.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. And if you
Making
are,
it easy.
you know, and if you do have to do a last minute something, it's still very reasonable, and you guys are great.
Hey, we could still get you in. No problem.
Perfect. All right. So speaking of spring golf, it is starting to fill up out there.
It is.
And the weather is gorgeous here. We've started to see even some 80s into our
It's nice.
weather forecast.
So nice.
Got to come to the beach. If you are up in the Northeast, you deserve it. I mean,
Do.
gosh,
Please
what,
come
Boston,
see us.
over 130 inches of snow.
I can't imagine.
Out in Chicago, unbelievable weather.
It's pretty to look at, but I'd hate to live in it.
Yeah, and it's only pretty. I was speaking to someone from Boston yesterday. It's only pretty to look at if it's in the middle of the night or in the first 15 minutes, because
that's a good point.
as soon as the snowplow comes through, it's all charred up. It's all gray. You get a few cars passing by it with the exhaust, and
Man, that makes sense. That does make sense.
it's not good.
Yeah, it's a mess.
So, all right. So it sounds like we got spring clothing in. We've got the local feel going in that
Right.
brand new renovated bar and patio area.
Correct.
Great golf course, reasonable rates.
Absolutely.
It's a no-brainer.
It is, and I also like to say, you know, it's very beginner, junior, women, senior friendly.
Yes.
You know, and it's a golf course that everybody can enjoy and everybody can enjoy coming to, and it's great to see the process. You need to get down there.
Yeah, we're
sometime,
coming.
because it's awesome to see somebody come up to the backdrop, and our backdrop guys know exactly who they are.
Nice.
Got them lined up. Ed, great. Bruce, great. We do the same thing. We could look out of our window and know exactly who it is. We have it printed for you and ready to go.
Nice.
You know, I saw an example the other day where a customer went in and Debbie said, before he even got in the door, she goes, half and half lemonade, sweet tea.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Nice.
That's what we want to push. That's what we are at Colonial,
There
and we
you go.
welcome that.
All right. Well, so we're coming out. We're going to do that. You're also, a lot of folks are still talking about the recent purchases in this area by the Chinese group coming in.
Founders Group International.
Founders
yeah.
Group International. They're doing some renovations to the courses.
They are.
Do you guys have anything on tap right now, or?
We do. We actually have a lot of things going on that I know I've submitted and
Right.
we've talked about. You know, things like cart pass. We've fixed our cart barn. Now we've actually fixed some leaks and stuff in the roof. I mean, we're going through and doing the minor repairs now, and,
Right.
and hopefully the major ones will come soon.
Nice.
You know, but all of it is in the works, and I couldn't be happier.
Great. And the only changes we've seen so far is for the better. And from
correct.
what we hear and what we're seeing, it's going to continue on that way.
It's going to be a welcome change, in my opinion.
Absolutely. All right. You're also part of the spring package groups. So where's the best place if you are coming down on vacation to, other than the golf director, of course, we can put you in the package.
Of course.
But what else have y'all got going on? Any good specials with folks?
We actually just maintain specials all year long, to be honest with you. I don't know if I want to say this or not, but I mean, I don't really play I don't like playing the big great game.
Yeah.
You know, I like giving people the best deal.
Y'all are pretty straightforward out there.
I am. I mean, to me, it's just like come in, get the best deal.
Be done.
Be done.
Let's keep it easy.
I'm all about
that somehow?
easy. You know, like 55 different rates. It's kind of like even at me looking at it going,
55 different rates per day. People don't understand that. It is.
So I'm all about simplicity.
All right. Well, we support you wholeheartedly.
Well,
this whole
thank you.
16 rate change thing's got to go. It has to go.
Let it start at Colonial.
Where the locals are welcome, whether you're
Exactly.
technically local or not.
Put that on the marquee.
You should.
It
We've
won't fit.
coined it.
It's
It won't
an old
fit
school
out.
marquee. Yeah.
Chris, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us
Well, thank
today
you.
about Colonial. Folks, get your information and book your tee time online at colonialchartersgolf.com. colonialchartersgolf.com.
Correct. Or give us a call, 843-399-4653. We'll help you navigate the website if you need it.
And Chris is a workaholic, so you can see him here at thegolfdirector.com on the TV tab, hear him on the radio tab,
That's
and then
it.
you can walk in and say, "Hey, I've been listening to you."
All you have to
I
do
want a
is
wing.
peek around the corner. I'm always at my desk 6 days a week.
All right, until next time. Thanks
Pleasure.
for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All right, everyone. This edition of Tee It Up Grand Strand has been produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for thegolfdirector.com. When visiting the Golf Director, be sure to check out our featured golf course pages, including that of Colonial Charters, as we've just updated it. You'll find information about course conditions, specials, and much more. And if you need help with your next golf vacation and like to tweet, hashtag just call Dave and he'll find you. Or pick up a real phone and call us at 844-GO-GOLF1. That's 844-464-6531. All of our TGD golf programming is archived for listening and viewing on demand, so to catch up on a show you might have missed, click on the TGD radio and TGD TV tabs in the menu at thegolfdirector.com. We're now available on over 1 billion devices at iTunes, Audio Realm, TuneIn, YouTube, Ustream, Roku, Blueberry, and the Myrtle Beach Golf app, among others. This is Shan Coughlin on behalf of my guest today, Mr. Chris Jones from Colonial Charters. Our producers behind the glass, Big D and Jeff, we thank you for tuning in. There's more TGD golf news and information coming up next, so don't go anywhere. All right.
Perfect.
Good.